No, I am not showing off my wealth. Just look at this. 200. Now this is something which is going around in Sharjah right now. Every time a team plays there, they scored 200. Over 1000 runs have been scored in the first three matches, and that gives us a fair idea that 200 is the par score over here. Now, if 200 is the par score, that's where KKR went wrong before even losing the match. It's at the toss where KKR went wrong. DK chose to field on a ground where you can score 200 for the taking. Why not play the first half of the game, score 200, put the run rate pressure on the other team? Because any team who bats second with a required run rate of 10 or 10 plus is always under pressure. Be the ground may be small, the pitch may be as flat as Sharjah or whatever it is. See the first two matches here. First, Rajasthan Royals won against CSK by scoring 200. Then Kings 11 Punjab almost beat Rajasthan Royals. Other than that miracle that happened due to Tewatia, it was already in their grasp. The match, it was their match to lose, and they lost that. And that the same thing happened here also. KKR got the opportunity to put run rate pressure on the board, but they didn't use that, and from there on it went downhill only. Their bowlers performed very badly. On this ground you will get hit for runs, but there was absolutely no plan. There was no Yorkers, there was no proper bounces directed at the body, and the slower deliveries also were so bad because the line and length of those deliveries were poor. Every bowler apart from Russell got hit for more than 11 per over, and that's where the match was drifting away from them. This year's maximum highest score was posted by Delhi Capitals, but KKR's bad bowling was coupled by great batting by the Delhi Capitals Indian players, three players: Prithvi, Shreyas Iyer and Pant. Prithvi, when the ball was not moving, he got his own thing to do, hit the bowlers on the air, pulled the ball. Even Pat Cummins and his under 19 teammate Nagar Koti and everyone, he was in full flow. And then Shreyas Iyer, who didn't have a great tournament up till now, who was getting starts, was already in the rhythm by the first ball he played in, because he is a batsman who likes to play in the V, and this ground offers you that. We have seen that from Samson also. He played all his shots from cover, extra cover to mid wicket, and everything went for boundaries or fours. And it was a brilliant innings that gave the foundation for a big total. Then came Rishabh Pant, who you might be knowing that he has adapted a different approach this season, because he's playing slowly, taking ball by ball and then trying to hit. Here he was given the license to thrill, and he came out, and it was his old Rishabh Pant was on offer, and he went after the bowlers. And even after a good last over by Russell, where he just conceded 1 6 and a wicket, they still scored over 225. And then the KKR batting failed again. And first it started with the another wrong choice of sending in Narine. When you have someone like Rahul Tripathi, a genuine opener in your team, and Narine, who has been failing as an opener time and again, bowlers have figured out his problems, that if you bowl short or in his body, he will get out. Why do you send him again and again? This time also he wasted 5 deliveries, he scored just 2 runs, and by the time he got out, it was already the middle of the second over. Rana came in and he had to settle down. So 2 overs were gone. In such a big chase, the first 2 overs hardly yielded any runs, and then you are already on the back foot. And it's already time to replace Narine with someone like Tom Banton, because Narine is not doing enough with the ball also. So Tom Banton, an explosive opener, will give you the runs up the top of the order. Now then Rana tried to do his thing. He was trying to hit out, but KKR were not getting those runs. KKR needed runs in the range of 15 or 12 every over, but they were getting the runs in the range of 10. Shuman got out due to a good ball by Amit Mishra, which turned a little bit, it top edged it. And unlike the KKR bowlers, just look out the economy of all the DC bowlers. It's three bowlers have economy of 8.5 or less, and that's where the game turned, because they could apply that pressure by putting by not allowing KKR score those 15 run or 20 run over up front. Narine got out, and then Shubman got out, and then Dreras had a big battle with the big man Rabada. He hit him for two boundaries, but then Rabada with his pace targeted a bouncer at him, which was not right at his head, but it was with force. The pace was there, and he top edged it, and the catching was brilliant all throughout the match. Delhi Capitals was spot on with the catching. Rana tried his best, scored a 50, but Harshal Patel came in playing his first match, got Rana and DK, who has some worries with his batting also now on this pitch. He just couldn't time the ball, just couldn't get going. In one over, Rana DK out, and the match was almost gone from KKR's grasp. And then with Morgan, they send in someone like Cummins. Why do you send Cummins when you have someone like Tripathi in your team who is a genuine batter? Cummins got out, and when Tripathi and Morgan finally got their eye in, it was 15 overs already with the required run rate of more than 18. And on this pitch, it may seem that 18 is achievable, but when you have bowlers like Nokia and Rabada you are facing, then it's very difficult. Still, Rahul Tripathi got more than 20 runs of Stoinis over, and Morgan, what a brilliant batsman he is. He hit three sixes of Rabada's last over, and they both had taken KKR to a position where they could have dreamt of taking their team over the line. 31 runs were needed of the last two overs, but Nokia, brilliant bowling in the 19th over against Morgan. He hit the bouncer in his body, cramped him for room, and got him caught at square leg. And that's where the game changed, because in the last over, more than 25 were needed, and only Rahul Tripathi was there. Stoinis bowled a beautiful slower Yorker and got him out. And the KKR were left too much to do at the end, and that's where the batting position also was under the focus. First of all, DK should change the batting order, should definitely bring in Tom Banton, and if not, then use Rahul Tripathi as an opener. And Morgan should play up also, and DK's own batting also needs to improve. Now, you all also have a chance to do something. You all need to improve our status. By what? By liking, sharing the video, and subscribing our YouTube channel. Also, follow us on Instagram and like and share our Facebook page too. For now, goodbye.